Hello everyone, today we will discuss the critical topic of email encryption. First of all, let's talk about the what is email encryption. Simply put, email encryption scrambles your messages and making them unreadable to anyone except the intended recipient. Think of like locking your email in a digital safe. So only the person with the right key can unlock and read the original message. Why this is important? So, email is a prime target for the cyber attacks. Hackers are constantly trying to intercept email to steal sensitive information. So, encryption protects your emails from being intercepted and read by unauthorized individuals. So, it ensures the confidentiality and integrity of sensitive information, whether it's financial details, personal conversations, or business secrets, and encryption keeps it safe. And finally, it helps comply with the data privacy regulations, and many industries have strict rules about protecting sensitive data, and the encryption is key tool in meeting those requirements. So, how does email encryption works? Email encryption relies on the cryptographic keys, which are essentially complex code to scramble the email content, that means the plain text, into the unreadable format like ciphertext. So we need the asymmetric cryptography for these scenarios, that means the public and the private keys. Generally, the sender uses the recipient public key to encrypt the mail, and the recipient uses their private key and to decrypt the email. So this is how the private key and the public key works in a asymmetric cryptography in a actually the encryption process of this email message. So if we talk about in detail about this diagram, the sender composes the email here. So you can see the sender composes the email and uses the recipient public key to encrypt the email content. And then the encrypted email is sent over the internet, and the recipient receives the encrypted email and uses their private key to decrypt it. And in here, making the original contents unreadable through the channel. So only the sender and the recipient can view the message. In the middle, anyone can't read the this email message. That means its integrity process is very clear. There are few types of email encryption available. So if you talk about first the PGP, that means it stands for the pretty good privacy. So it uses what called the public key cryptography. So essentially it uses pair of keys, a public key for the encrypting and private key for the decrypting. So this allows you to securely send emails to anyone even if you never exchange the keys before. The next one is the S-meme or the secure multipurpose internet mail extensions. So this method relies on a digital certificate to verify the sender identity and encrypt the mail. Think of it like a digital ID to prove who you are and secure your communication. Lastly, the last method is TLS SSL, and which stands for the transport layer security secure socket layer. So this type of encryption focuses on securing the transmission of the email itself. So it's like creating secure tunnel for your email to travel through between servers. So while it protects the email during transit, it doesn't necessarily encrypt the email content itself within the sender's or the receiver's mailbox. So it's important to understand these different type of, because each of unique security benefits depending on your needs. You might use one or combination. So what are the benefits of email encryption? So encryption offers numerous benefits, from safeguarding sensitive data to the building trust with the client. So it's not just about the security, it's about maintaining integrity and compliance. So individual can use these email encryptions to safeguard the personal information, financial details and private communications. So in here, the email encryption benefits businesses across various sectors, including the healthcare, finance, legal and technology industries. So it helps with them maintain the client confidentiality, protect intellectual property and comply with the data protection regulations. Finally, the email security gateway the email encryption process. So how the ESGs use encryptions to protect email communication. So as you can see on the slide, SEGs, that means the secure email security gateways, are critical component in ensuring the email security, and the encryption is one of their primary tools. So let's break this down to how you utilize the encryption, starting with the outbound email encryption. So secure email gateways can enforce policies that automatically encrypt outbound emails. So this means that if an email contains sensitive data, the SEG will automatically encrypt it before it's sent. This is crucial for the preventing data leaks. So they often use encryption protocol like S-MIME or TLS to secure this transmission, and these protocols ensure the email is encrypted during the transit, and in the case of the S-MIME, the content itself is encrypted. So SEX can be configured to trigger encryption based on the specific criteria. So this is important because not every email needs to be encrypted. The SEX, actually that means secure email gateways, can be set to encrypt email based on the keywords in the email content, and also actually for example, if the email contains terms like password or the financial statement, the presence of certain file attachment like confidential documents or spreadsheet, the recipient email domain. So that's mean if you are sending to the partner or client that require the encrypted communication. And also next, if we talk about the inbound email encryption. So a secure email gateway can handle the decryption of incoming encrypted emails. So this is essentially for the employees to be able to read emails and them to the securely. They can work with the various encryption methods, ensuring the compatibility with different senders. So this means that whether that email is encrypted with S-MIME or the another method, SEC can handle it. And some secure email gateways provide secure messaging portals, that means the where recipient can access encrypted emails through a web browser. So this is particularly useful to external recipient who might not have the necessary encryption software installed. So that's about. Thank you very much.